everyone, welcome back. It's me, Teresa Perrin. Just wanted to update you on ticker FUBO, F-U-B-O. It is a streaming platform, and they got great news today, guys, that I'm going to bring up in just a second. And in fact, there's actually been a couple recent bullish articles on FUBO, including the current short interest. And I am very bullish that this has reached a bottom and is going to start trending back upwards. And if you see how shorted this has been and how much it's just been beaten down, you're going to be very surprised. I think there's a lot of potential here to the upside. So I am happy to bring it to you to add to your watch list. So let's get into it. And remember, nothing I say is financial advice. Thank you again for watching. Please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, so right now I am looking at the price analysis for FUBO, and 11 analysts have rated it, and currently it is at an outperform. The average price target is $8.43, with the lowest price target being $3, which it is currently trading under. And guys, a high of $28. Now, as you're going to see in a few minutes, the high a year ago was much higher than this. So I believe that there is a lot of potential here to the upside. And even if we got to the average consensus of $8.43, guys, this is trading at $2.80 something at my last look. So it's a potential to 2.5 times your money, right? If we got to the average. Now, if we were to get to the $28, guys, that's more than a 10x, or that is about a 10x of your money. So this is why I'm bringing this stock to your attention, because I think there is a lot of potential to the upside with this. So let's look at the catalyst that we have going on, and then I'll get into the Fintel data and the short interest. Okay, guys, after hours, this article broke that Fox Nation expands distribution to FUBO TV. And I'll just show you the highlights from the article. Fox Nation, the streaming service from Fox News, has expanded distribution to FUBO TV. FUBO TV subscribers have the option to add Fox News to their account for $5.99 per month. That gets them access to nearly 5,000 hours of original content so far, including next day access to Fox News primetime programs, as well as original news and opinion programming. The subscribers can access Fox Nation through the FUBO TV app or connected TV, mobile, and tablet devices, as well as on the web. We're delighted to partner with FUBO TV to offer Fox Nation as part of their growing content offering and bring our loyal audience more ways to access the wide variety of signature content that they crave, says Fox Nation President Jason Klarman. Guys, this is pretty big news for FUBO because there's a huge following to Fox News. So this is why I'm saying we have a catalyst now that could actually send this stock to the upside. Okay, guys, then at 11:24 a.m., we got this article that came out from Benzinga. It says, short interest sector focus, communication services sector. As of the close of business on Wednesday, 7/20, we captured the top 10 highest short interest percentage stocks within the communication services sector. The average short interest for stocks within the communications sector stands at 3.31%. Therefore, the below stocks are showing a more pessimistic outlook than their peers within the respective sector. Well, guys, that depends on how you look at things. Pessimistic because they've been shorted to death, or optimistic because it appears that shorts are starting to cover. So, in my opinion, I'm taking an optimistic stance on this. And here, I'm going to give you the entire list so you have a bonus set of stocks to keep an eye on. So Groupon has the highest. Their ticker is GRPN with 48.66%. FUBO TV is the second highest. As you know, guys, that's what we're talking about. FUBO, F-U-B-O, with 41.40%. Then we have Marcus Corp, MCS, with 31.64%. AMC Entertainment Holdings with 29.21%. Cinemark Holdings, ticker CNK with 21.5%. SciPlay Corp, ticker SCPL. That's S as in Sam, CPL. 15.9%. Remark Holdings, ticker MARK, with 15.17%. Skills, ticker SKLZ, with 14.5%. Lumen Technologies, ticker LUMN, with 13.57%. And Billy, ticker BILI, with 12.65%. As you guys should know, short interest is the percentage of a stock's outstanding shares being sold short, which is utilized as a gauge for stock price sentiment. When short interest increases, this is generally considered a negative bear market indicator, whereas when short interest decreases, this is generally considered a positive bull market indicator. Now, guys, again, there's a lot of ways to look at things. And the way I look at a high short interest is a high opportunity to squeeze those shorts. Now, as you know, squeezes are extremely hard to come by and they don't always happen. And they take a catalyst and a sentiment change to get people interested in the stock again, right? But as you know, AMC, who's on that list, has had more than one squeeze. Was it, the MOAS? No, they haven't had the MOAS, but they've had more than one squeeze. Now, I believe that FUBO has an opportunity here, and with 41.4% short interest, guys, that's huge. With a catalyst on board, that's even better. So I'm looking forward to see what it does, not only tomorrow, because as you know, guys, there's weekly options, and things can be hard to overcome some market manipulation and things that go on Fridays. However, with the catalyst, who knows, maybe we do start moving tomorrow. And guys, the sentiment in the market, as you can see, is starting to turn green, and we are at an extremely volatile level for the SPY because it's close to crossing above 400. And if it does, guys, we're going to see massive amounts of short covering, in my opinion. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens tomorrow. But let's take a look at what Fintel says about what's going on and shorts available and things like that. And then, guys, if you stay to the end, then I am going to show you the chart and show you why I think we've reached a bottom, and I'm bullish on that as well. So according to Market Chameleon today, FUBO traded a total of 9.4 million shares at a combined VWAP price of $2.79. 51% of the total volume today was traded in the dark pool, guys, which is higher than its average over the past 20 days of 41%. So as you can see, I think somebody knew something, because if we go and look at the sweep orders today, they were 21% of the trades, and the block trades, which are usually institutional trading, accounted for 22% of the total volume today, a total of 2.1 million shares. So the news that just broke, I am assuming somebody probably knew something ahead of time, hence the increase in dark pool trading and the block trades that went on today. Now we're going to take a look at Fintel, which oftentimes, as you've probably noticed watching my videos, it does not match Ortex, or does it match other things such as Market Chameleon. But according to Fintel, the short interest is 48.1 million shares, and it would take 5.6 days to cover, and they have it lower than the last article's 41.4%. They're reporting it's only 26.99%. But again, guys, for some reason, I don't know if it's when Fintel updates or what the case may be, but it tends to be lagging, or tends to be far less a lot of times than Ortex and other data that retrieves that number comes from. So I'm kind of confused, but anyways, it's somewhere between 27 and 41%. And either way, they're both extremely high, as anything over 10% is high. And today they report a total of 52.89% of all trades were in the dark pool, which is possible, guys, because after hours and pre-market also should be reported in this number, which may be the difference between market chameleon. Now let's take a look and see. At this time, guys, there are no shares left to short, so that is great going into tomorrow, because I think that we have true potential given the catalyst to make a massive run. And as you can see, the cost to borrow, if there were shares, is extremely low. It's only 4.8%. But given that there's no shares, it doesn't really matter. And on average, according to Fintel, it actually has higher numbers than what Market Chameleon reports as far as the short exempt volume, which is in the dark pool, guys. It's anywhere on here between 48.18 and 64.66%. Oh no, there's even a higher one, 75.44%. Guys, that's just crazy. Let's see. All right, take a looking at the field to delivers here. Interestingly, there is no data for July shorting yet. So guys, I'm guessing that those numbers aren't out, because I've seen that on a couple of stocks that I've looked at lately. So I'm wondering, because it's after the 15th, either that or the shorting is just really slowing down and stopping, or the FTDs anyways. But the FTDs on this stock are not significantly high compared to others I've looked at, and I don't think that the FTDs is what's going to create something, because as you can see, yeah, there's some, but if we look around this date, 216,803, 191,958. So maybe we got a little boost from that, guys, but I don't think that that's where we're going to get our biggest boost from, especially given that they haven't apparently been having failed to delivers in the month of July, which I find very strange. So unless they've come up with another way to hide these things, I don't know what to think of that. If anyone else does, please comment below. I'd love to hear it. Okay, guys, we are looking at the daily 5-minute chart on this, and as you can see in the after hours, we got a massive spike up on this news, and initially it looked good, and unfortunately Snap followed with a report of bad earnings, which is bringing the market down. So that's just the sentiment of the market, guys. It is after hours. I don't think a lot of people have seen this information yet, because I'm bringing it to you. As soon as I saw it, I started filming. So hopefully I can get it out to you in time so that you have it for information to watch for an entry for tomorrow. Now let's take a look at what's going on in some of the other charts here. Okay, I'm looking at the 4-hour chart now, and what I'm seeing is that the green line is about to cross, which is my 13 SMA, is about to cross above the 48 SMA, guys. It's very, very close, and it's so close that you really can't even see it even on here. So I expect that that crossover occurs tomorrow and brings a move to the upside. See if I can highlight my pink line, because it's kind of hidden right now underneath it as it's making its cross. So anyways, let's take a look at the daily, which is, I mean, the 1-year daily chart, which is what I am even more intrigued by, because guys, I have the green line is the 13 SMA and the blue line is the 20 SMA. The purple is the 48, or some people like to use the 50. They're very close together when you see both of them. And the red is my 200. Everything's trading below the 200-day SMA, guys, which is very bearish at this time, unfortunately. However, the 13 is starting to cross above that 20 moving average, which is a very bullish indicator, guys. When you get that golden cross, it signals a buy signal, and a golden cross is a smaller moving average moving above a larger moving average, and we're just getting that right now, guys. So that's bullish. Now look at how close that 48 SMA is. I mean, it's almost touching, which I would expect a pretty decent size move when the 13 crosses above that 48 as well. So what I expect to see is the 13 and 20 curl up, cross above the 48, and then all three curl up and start making their way towards the 200 SMA and making that cross eventually, guys. That's going to take some time, but that's what I'm looking to start happening, and things are looking very bullish. We are starting to see a trend. We have a catalyst, and I think that we are going to see this move to the upside very, very soon, especially if the market continues to stay green. And just going back, as you can see, it made a bottom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. It tapped that $2 and like 72 cents, I think it was. Let's see, $2 and, well, it says $2.75 there, but we can all see it's not. It's like $2.73 from what I can see here. So 5 times, guys, it tapped this. And I think, could it come down and do it again based on where the candle is right now? Yeah, it might come down right now, tap that one last time, and then I expect that spike back up. So let's see what happens tomorrow. I'm extremely bullish on this ticker and think that something big is about to happen. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate your time. I hope